Welcome to another general tarot reading, a timeless tarot reading, just mirroring and reflecting where you're at the moment. If you have a question for the cards, you can ask it now and see whether the cards answer what it is you'd like to know. And maybe you can have a go at guessing what card is going to come up, what cards may show themselves. We have a Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, taking the time before your quest to work out where it is you're going. You don't need the route, actually. You just need to know what the end point looks like. What is your holy grail in life? Is it material things, or is it a way of being? Is it a way of feeling, a way of experiencing your life? The Temperance card, a transformational time for you. It might feel like you're really being put through your paces. Temperance is a fire card, and with fire you get the sense of being beaten into shape by the blacksmith's anvil. It's the idea of growth through experience, and it can be painful, the experience, but nevertheless you can emerge from this fire and experience new growth, greater heights. And with Sagittarius, Temperance is Sagittarius, the idea of reaching for higher goals, loftier goals. What would that be for you if we've got this Knight of Pentacles, taking the time to work out what the end result could be? Where can you set your aspirations a bit higher? Where can you expand a bit more? What's going to bring you a lot of growth? Card's been talking about this a lot at the moment. Temperance has been showing up a fair bit. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes, we have the Eight of Cups, suggesting a new path, suggesting that whatever it is at the moment you're experiencing in your life, it's not completely filling you up. There's still a level of dissatisfaction. You're not quite there yet. You're at an 8 out of 10, but you're recognizing that even though on the outside things may look pretty cozy for you, on the inside you know it's not ticking all the boxes. And so this card is one about trusting the unknown and perhaps doing something quite different for a while. And we see a person here walking away, but I'm always keen to point out that this doesn't mean that you have to walk away from a relationship. This doesn't mean walking away from a job. It just means finding a new way to do this and following the unknown for a while, not the true and tested path, the comfort zone that you found yourself sat in. This is about growth. It's about reaching higher, and a new quest is underway, I feel, or it's time to get it underway. If you're enjoying the cards, I do ask that you like and subscribe to the channel. It really does make a difference, and a great big shout out to those of you who've already done so. I really appreciate you, and welcome if you are new here. And now I invite you to close your eyes, and I'm going to take you into a short meditation with the cards. So just taking the time to arrive. And imagine you are the knight sitting on this dark horse, finding your balance, coming into a centeredness. And perhaps up until now, things have been a bit chaotic. Our Knight of Pentacles is here to remind you to slow down. Know where it is you're going. Sometimes we get caught up in just pushing forwards without having an idea in our head of where it is we want to go to. So take a few breaths here. And think about what that could be for you. And maybe it's about what's going to fill up your emotional well-being. The Temperance card also suggesting that maybe you've been a bit scattered Your energy's being scattered and dispersed. So drawing it all back up now. The Temperance card, as I said, a bit like your Knight of Pentacles, drawing you back into balance. Temperance card saying all four elements need to come together here in harmony. The water element, your emotions, where are you in control of those? And where are you allowing the flow with those? Sometimes there can be too much control over our emotions. It's about balance. And there's the earth element present here too, saying, have you got practical steps and routines in place? Are you drawing your heaven to earth? Are you grounded? We can't be up in our head all the time. Sometimes we need to take some steps. We are still of this earth. We have the wings of Jupiter in our Temperance card on the back of this angel, asking you to set higher intentions, higher, loftier goals. What would you, if you had a target that you're going to be aiming for, what would be on that target? And it doesn't always have to be doing things or stuff. It can actually be a target of letting go, not looking back to the past in a harsh way. It can be about maybe challenging yourself to stop looking back and finding reasons why things might not work out because they didn't in the past. Maybe it's about looking back and recognizing where things always worked out for you, no matter how hard things got. You came through it and you're here again. Maybe it's as simple as that, choosing the self-discipline to look back only at the good stuff, to find the nuggets of gold that make you inspired to move forwards. Doesn't have to be things, doesn't have to be you doing things. It can be just ways of being, simple acts. What is it for you? What's this growth going to look like? Because the Eight of Cups is here, saying, if you check into your emotional well-being, there's something still not quite right. And if this is within a relationship, if there is the stagnation, or if you're feeling a loneliness or a separation within your relationship, doesn't mean always that you have to walk away. Can be finding ways to reignite the passion, reignite the desire, reignite the gentleness, the tenderness. And if it's a job, it can be ways, instead of just walking away from the job, it can be ways of being fully present with whatever occupation it is that you're doing, finding ways to be the best version of yourself within that, finding more communication, deeper connection to the people that you're working with, forging that. Whatever this is for you, the Eight of Cups is just suggesting you find another way at this time. In your own time, you can come back to the room and open your eyes. This seems to be another set of cards talking about growth and higher ideals. The Knight telling you to set that intention, to see it. Where is it that you're going? But take a moment now to breathe. Slow down. You'll get there. There may be obstacles along the way, but the Knight of Pentacles is here for the whole journey, no matter what it takes. Temperance card, a lot of fire in this card, this Sagittarius card, saying that you may have been a bit dispersed. Can you draw it all back in together? Put that passion back into your life and allow that to drive you to your next step. What is it that you need to fill up those last remaining cups so that you feel really good? Have a wonderful day.